All right, this is a code enforcement hearing for the City of North Miami. Today is June 4th, 2014. My name is Beatrice Cazo, and I will be your special magistrate for this evening. The purpose of the hearing is to determine if a code violation exists at your property as observed and cited by a code enforcement officer of this city. If the city is not able to prove its case, then I will dismiss the case and you may leave. These proceedings are being recorded. Therefore, all persons who are speaking should do so one at a time to ensure that all testimony is clearly audible on the recording device. If English is not your primary language, then please inform me when I call your case. We have a translator who will assist you during the proceedings. When the case is called, the property owner, agent for the property owner, and any witness that you may have should come forward to the podium on the left side of the room. When asked, please speak directly into the microphone and say aloud your name, your business or mailing address, and your relationship to the property. If you are not the property owner or an attorney representing the property owner, then you must present a notarized power of attorney affidavit in order for your testimony to be taken on behalf of the property owner. For new cases, you will be asked for the record if you are aware of and understand the violation that is being heard today. And do you understand what is required to resolve the violation? Please answer accordingly. The city will present its case first. Then the property owner will be given an opportunity to testify on their own behalf, to bring forward witnesses to testify, to present evidence and photographs, and to cross-examine the city's witnesses. Following the case presentation, I will issue a finding of fact on the case. If I find that a violation of city codes exists or existed at your property, then depending on the case type, I will set an abatement date for the violation to be resolved. Or, for repeat violations, I will impose a daily fine amount. For new, non-repeat cases, my order will include an abatement date by which you must resolve the violation, and a daily fine amount that I may impose at a future hearing date should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date. If I find sufficient cause to postpone enforcement action at this time, I will table the case proceeding to another hearing date in the future. If you do not agree with my finding of fact and or ruling, then the property owner may appeal the administrative order on the case to the circuit court. An appeal must be filed within 30 days of the date of the execution of the administrative order to be appealed. In accordance with Florida statutes, if a person decides to appeal any decision made by the special magistrate with respect to any matter considered at these proceedings, then the person will need a verbatim record of the proceeding. This record includes the testimony and evidence upon which the appeal is to be based. The cost of obtaining the verbatim record shall be the sole responsibility of the appellant. It is recommended that persons who plan to appeal their case should provide their own court reporter at this proceedings. Pursuant to city codes, if the City of North Miami prevails in prosecuting a case before the special magistrate, the city shall be entitled to recover all costs incurred in prosecuting the case. The current cost assessment amount is $100 per case. Once the city records an order that imposes a fine and authorizes a lien against the property, then the city will charge additional administrative fees to record and release the lien. Now, if you are giving testimony, please rise so the officer can administer the oath.
Please stand if you're about to give testimony and raise your right hand. Please stand. Translators also, please. Do you solemnly affirm what you are about to tell will be the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God. If so, please say I do.
I do.
Please be seated.
Actually, can you ask him to stand up so we can do the Pledge of Allegiance? Sorry.
Please rise again. I'm sorry. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Thank you.
If you can please announce if there are any additions, corrections, or deletions to the hearing agenda, please.
Item number 1, CEWRA 2014-00051 complied. Item number 3, CEBMP 2014-00063 was postponed to July. Item number 5, CEWRA 2014-00047 complied. Item number 6, CEWRA 2014-00028 complied. Item number 7, CEWRA 2014-00031 complied. Item number 9, CEIVY 2014-00089 complied. Item number 10, CEPFY 2014-00058 complied. Item number 14, CEWRA 2014-00008 complied. Item number 16, CEBLR 2014-00010 postponed to July. Item 17, CEWRA 2014-00005 complied. Item 18, CEEXP 2014-00063 complied. Item 19, CEWRA 2014-00061 complied. Item 20, CEWRA 2014-00057 complied. Item 21, CEWRA 2014-00016 postponed to October. Item 25, CEPOM 2014-00011 complied. Item 26, CEBMP 2014-00050 complied. Item 28, CEWRA 2014-00049 complied. Item 29, CEEXP 2013-00206 complied. Item 31, CEWRA 2014-00020 complied. Item 33, CEJNK 2014-00032 complied. Item 34, CEWRA 2014-00024 complied. Item 35, CEBMP 2014-00046 complied. Item 37, CEEXP 2014-00015 complied. Item 43, CEBMP 2014-00073 was postponed for 1 month. Item 47, CEIVY 2014-00088 complied. Item 48, CEJNK 2014-00029 complied. Item 49, CEPOM 2014-00008 was postponed to July. Item 51, CERCV 2014-00006 complied. Item 52, CEWRA 2014-00036 complied. Item 54, CEWRA 2014-00015 complied. Item 55, CEWRA 2014-00053 complied. Item 60, CEIVY 2014-00096 complied. Item 62, CEFAW 2014-00014 was postponed a month. Item 63, CEFLR 2014-00017 complied. Item 67, CEWRA 2014-00050 complied. Item 68, CEBMP 2014-00052 complied. Item 70, CEBLR 2014-00016 complied. Item 71, CEEXP 2013-00207 was postponed to July. Item 72, CEFAW 2014-00021 complied. Item 73, CEIVY 2014-00078 complied. Item 74, CEWAL 2014-00002 complied. Item 75, CEEXP 2014-00075 complied. Item 78, CEPFY 2014-00041 complied. Item 84, CEWRA 2014-00070 complied. Item 85, CENUS 2014-00020 complied. Item 86, CEEXP 2014-00007 is off calendar for new ownership. Item 88, CEWRA 2014-00022 complied. 89, CEIVY 2014-00029 complied. Item 90, CEBMP 2013-00132 complied. Item number 91, CEBMP 2014-00048 complied. 92, CEFAW 2014-00009 complied. Item 93, CEWRA 2014-00029 complied. Item 96, CEWRA 2014-00066 complied. Item 98, CEWAL 2014-00003 complied. Item 99, CESOD 2014-00003 complied. And that concludes the additions and deletions to the agenda.
Thank you. Can we call the first case?
The first item is item number 11, Bernato Augustin. It's Edmund Fitzel. His case, CEBMP 2014-00069.
Is that you? Yeah. Okay, sir. Come forward to the podium on the left-hand side. Can you state your full name, please?
Bernardo Augustine, property owner.
Thank you.
CEBMP 2014.
Oh,
Ed Fitzel, City of North Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a homesteaded property. This was a property that was originally cited for building without permit on April 23rd. We mailed out the notice to appear on May 20th. Property was posted on May 19th. Affidavit of service was filed. The return receipt for the notice to appear was signed by Bernardo Augustin on May 29th. The back of the house has got three apartments in the back. It was built with plumbing and electrical without permits. These are some of the photo array.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear on the record. Did you ask whether
Yes.
the pictures accurately depict your property? Do these pictures accurately depict your property?
That's a little one, I don't know. How can people have pictures of
This is my mom, Marie Augustine. She's like my witness to help me.
Who owns the property?
I do.
You do. Okay.
But, you know,
Do these pictures, are these pictures your house, your property?
yes.
Yes, okay.
Does your mom need your translator?
Yes.
Okay. No, you stay here. You're the owner. He's just going to translate for your mom so she understands what's going on. All right, so based on the photographs that I'm looking at the 3 rooms that have been,
Well, right now we're here for the electrical and the plumbing and building these units without permits.
okay. All right. Sir,
Yes.
do you understand the violation?
Yes.
he's helped me because he's my son, but that my house, I put the house for my son name.
Okay.
Me, I do that, but I buy the house like that. I buy the house 4 bedroom, 3 bath, one.
Speak into the microphone, please.
Oh, okay. I will buy the house in 2002.
Okay.
The house 4 bedroom, 3 bath,
Okay.
1 studio, 1 car garage, 1 patio in the back.
I'm close the garage. I know that's a violation, but I'm close the garage. But now, that's why I'm hire the contractor to put that illegal. Legal.
You're saying that when you bought the property,
Yeah, but
when you bought the house, you bought a 4-bedroom, 3-bath,
3 bath.
and it also included a studio, I think I heard
Yeah,
you say?
that's a big studio. No,
Is that separate from the house?
no? Everything complete. Put this up for me.
Okay.
I don't do nothing. Just I do.
All right. When did you purchase the property?
2002.
Okay. So you're saying that this house has been in this condition since 2002?
Yes.
Okay. And are you doing renovation to the property?
This is not the first time this property's been renovated. It was done once before, the same thing several years ago when it was in the owner's name.
No.
Excuse me, ma'am. And she removed the plumbing in the bathrooms, and I asked her to do so a few years ago. Then
No, we're talking about the same
same
owner?
property,
Same property or same owner?
same property. The missus here was the owner at the time.
Okay.
She removed the bathrooms and the units as I asked to. Then a tenant had called and complained again. So this is how these come about, by complaints. So again, there's 3 units, but she is in the process. She's got a contractor trying to push some permits through the building department right now to renovate the garage and block in the garage door. But these permits have to go through the building department.
Right. Okay, ma'am,
Yes.
do you hear what the officer have said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you've gone through this before. You know what the process is. This is not new to you.
Yes, but I have a problem to make a payment in the house, but the balance too high. I can't sell my house.
I
Yes.
understand.
I,
Go ahead.
I'm with the house. All the
Your Honor,
maintenance.
I would ask if she uses the translator,
Okay.
maybe
Okay.
that would be better.
Because I went some.
Ou parle créole,
Yes.
monsieur ap translate pour.
Okay.
Okay.
Mwen te loué un monsieur kay la, li genyen 3 chambres devant, ka la son gros kay li.
I went to house to somebody, to a man, and there is a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, I'm loué 3 bed, te loué 3 chambres là,
I went the 3 rooms,
3 chambres, 2 toilettes.
3 rooms and 2 bathrooms.
En de bak, nan bak kay la genyen, yon chambre, un toilette.
In the back, there is 1 room, 1 toilet,
Li genyen un gros patio tout long,
a long patio,
li genyen un garage,
a garage.
ki même long ak patio an.
That's the same length than the patio.
Mwen te fermé garage la,
I closed the garage,
même pas retire porte la.
but I did not remove the door.
Mwen pote mette un toilette.
I put 1 bathroom.
Après ça, nan patio, mwen te mette un toilette.
In the patio, I put a bathroom also.
Mais l'autre chambre nan ki derrière,
The room in the back,
li gen full toilette li normal.
yes, full toilet, full bathroom.
Son friend mwen mte loué un petit bout de chambre nan,
I went to a friend.
li pat vle paye m kay la.
The friend didn't want to pay
Te
me,
pot ciment, li vide ciment dan
and
kay.
he put some concrete inside of the house.
When he's come and he see, li te wè an led an pile,
When he came, he saw that it didn't look good at all.
li din kon sa se pou m ferme sa,
He told me I have to close it.
m jes kol an plomben,
I called the plumber.
li retire tout ciment ou mesi a te vin vide ya.
He took all the concrete that the men put.
Koun ya, epi tou mette toilette la janteye deja.
The bathroom is restored to the original site.
Apre sa m pa fè anyan ankon.
After that, I didn't do anything.
I don't do, m pa fè roof,
I
m pa
didn't,
fè anyan.
I didn't make a roof. I didn't fix the roof. I didn't do anything.
Yon ti kabinet,
I put
avèk
it-
an ti zinc,
I put a cabinet and a sink.
lè moun an fin manje pou li just lave men ni.
After the people finish to eat, the person can wash his hands or her hands.
Koun ya moun ki habite devan,
The person who leaves the front,
li rele inspektè ya,
he calls the inspector.
pase ke di din kwa depi le inspektè l karite nan kala pou 6 mwa san peye.
He say if he calls the inspector, he will be able to stay in the house without paying.
That's it. I don't do nothing. That's
All
it.
right, that was a long explanation, but I just need to know, are you telling us that somebody pours cement in your bathroom, and is that what you're saying? I'm not
Est-ce que vous dites qu'il y a
clear.
un monde qui te met des ciments dans la toilette là?
Il y a des ciment à terre,
Yeah. You put cement on the floor,
on the floor. Il fait badoum dans une LED. Il fait mon nettoyer.
and the bathroom
All
become
right, what I need to get to is, are you doing construction in your house?
Kounya, est-ce qu'on va faire construction?
Are you rebuilding rooms? Are you
On va faire chambre.
building a bathroom? What are you doing?
Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire, Kounya?
Because the officer has testified that you are doing work without first pulling a permit to do so.
Officier a dit
This
qu'on
is
va
why
faire
we're
travail.
here, and I need to understand, are you doing work
Ok.
Officier a dit qu'on va faire travail sans qu'on parle de permis. Est-ce qu'on
without,
va faire travail, Kounya?
Notre travail là, t'es déjà fait déjà, ça fait me mettre le légal.
The work was already done. I just make it legal.
okay, so you're in the process, you're pulling a permit now.
Kounya va prendre permis, Kounya?
Yes.
Okay.
Faut me
Well.
tirer pour là,
Okay.
When did you get the work done?
Qui l'a été fait travail là?
Three years ago.
3 years ago.
The work was done 3 years
No,
ago?
no, no.
Travail là, il fait 3 ans.
No, no, not 2 years.
Not 3 years.
In 2002, 2000.
Il a parlé concours. Toilette, avec,
Let me just ask the code enforcement officer. Just remind me again what it is that I'm looking at, what's been done. Because
They have a common
I'm
area.
getting a clear answer from.
If you come in
from
through the
owner.
back door, they have a common area, like you stated, for a sink, a stove, and a refrigerator. All 3 units share the common area for eating purposes and cooking. And each one of the apartments has a bedroom with a bathroom. As of today, I met her this afternoon. The only thing that was removed from these 3 units in the common area was the sink. I informed her that she has to have permits to remove the 220 line and the plumbing, all the bathrooms that were installed. She does have a contractor right now. I spoke to the contractor yesterday. He has got some, I guess, drawn up some paperwork to take to the building department to try and make this somehow legal. He's been trying to explain to her how they have to have an egress and ingress to this unit. She keeps saying that she can't afford the house. The one thing she had mentioned before, she can't afford the house to make the payments. But this is a homesteaded property. Neither one of the people here live at that property. It's all rented out. The main part of the house is rented out. Do you see the one picture? The door is closed into the main house. And then where it was the garage and the studio is made into 3 units. I have no problem pushing this back for another month to see if the building permits can be issued for whatever construction, closing in the garage door and what else needs to be done.
All right. Have you explained
Yes, I
everything
did.
to her?
Yes, I did.
Okay, ma'am, do you understand what the officer has said?
Pourquoi pas officier?
We're going to give you a month, and I understand you have a contractor that you're working with.
Yes.
They need to make sure, oh, are you present? Okay,
Yes,
I think, he just walked in. Okay, maybe he can explain.
It's the contractor.
Huh?
It's the contractor.
Okay. What did I say?
He's the contractor.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry to be late. Yeah, I spoke to the inspector in
Can you,
regards
can
to
you
the
state your
issue.
name
John Bannock,
and the company for,
address 13755 Northwest 3rd Avenue.
and your
John Barr
company?
Consulting Services.
Are you a licensed contractor?
No, we're not the contractor. We're preparing only the paperwork for her to legalize what is there with the engineer's authorization, which is the plans. We have to have some plans made, and we have to get to the security part that is at hand right now with that issue of the house.
Are you an engineer?
No.
Architect?
I work for an engineer.
You work for an engineer.
Yes, ma'am.
Engineer and architect, or just an engineer?
Just an engineer. He's the one in charge to supervise, and I do the inspections. Okay, in regards to the property, there are certain issues that has to be addressed, and I'm glad that the inspector explained it to the lady, because there's a little security issue there with the garage that was converted into a bedroom. So we need to remove the garage door, which is what I told her, and get plans made showing the structure that's going to be new there with the window, an egress window, which is required by the Dade County. And that's the problem that we have right there. But we're going to need more than a month, Mr. which we need a little bit more time than a month.
I have no problem for 2 months.
All right, let's reset or let's table this for 2 months,
Okay.
and we will see you back here. That will be August 6th.
Yes.
By then, I expect that we have moved much further
Yes,
along in
yes.
making
We had
sure
already
that we
applied
get
for
the
the
plan
permits.
submitted
Yes.
and in the process of getting a permit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
too.
you so much.
Okay.
There's
right.
one more case for,
You have another case? Don't leave.
it's item number 12, CEZPU 2014-00020.
Yeah.
Edmund Fitzel is the officer.
They va bien
Ed Fitzel, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This property is a homesteaded property. This property, which was originally cited on April 22nd. The property was mailed the notice to appear on May 20th. Property is posted on May 19th with notice to appear. Affidavit of service was filed. This property was cited for zone prohibited use as a multifamily home. This area is only designated for a single-family home, and it's been turned into a multifamily home. These are the pictures of the units.
Yeah, but sir, I see all the door like that. I don't change nothing there. Yeah, the door is still there. That original door.
Ni di l baka pot la baka la sa la pot baka. A veces con tout pa e problem mo. E di pot la baka la. Eso no sa do.
Same picture. Same picture. Put la bakala. Keyboard, bakong keyboard.
Question.
All right, ma'am, we're still talking about your home. Do you understand the violation?
Yes.
Okay.
Ou le pou konen ki pot ki baka la.
Yes. I want to know what door. I don't know.
Okay.
This is,
Go ahead, Mr.
This-
Fitzel.
the 3 units. The house is only supposed to be a single-family home. By closing in the door from the kitchen and the main part of the house to the garage where there's 3 apartments, makes it a 4-unit property. It's only single-family home. Again, this is supposed to be changed. I have no problem tabling this for 2 more months also until they get their, if they have any permits that they're going to find
If they're,
the building department.
okay.
Yes, sir. You see, I put the door back. I'm closed that door before, but the first
All
time.
right, go ahead.
Ok. Nte fermé porte là, explique-moi. Nte fermé porte là. L'elle te premier venir, l'elle dit ça. M'aller moi tourner mettre porte là même janté.
I closed the door before, but when he told me about it, and then I put the door where it was before.
Okay. This is what we're going to do. So that the 2 cases, you have 2 open cases. And we're going to let them travel together. Okay? We're not going to make a decision on this case. And we're going to table it for 60 days. Because whatever happens here may affect your second case. Okay? So we're going to table it for 60 days, and we'll see you back here on in August. On August 6th.
This is it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think that you probably need to, or since you have your contractor here, talk to Mr. Fitzel so that so that she understands exactly what needs to be done. Because we don't want to come back here 2 months and nothing has happened. Okay? All right, so walk her through it. Stay in contact with the code enforcement officer so that we know exactly what's going on. I'm not sure that she has a clear understanding of what we're talking about. And she needs to understand, and she needs to take the necessary steps to remedy the situation because we don't want to waste 60 days. When you come back here on August 6th, we want to make sure that, you know, you've taken the necessary steps to resolve this problem.
Okay.
Okay?
All right,
Okay?
thank you. Okay.
All right, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you.
We can call the next case.
Next case, item number 66, Laurel Associates.
You said
Officer.
66?
66. Beadle and Christie is the officers in the case number CEBMP 2014-00134.
Sir, can you state your full name and your relationship to the property?
Angel Fernandez, working with the house and the owners.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Working with the owners and with the house also.
When you say you're working with them, what does that mean?
I'm involved with them because I'm trying to buy the house from them. So the deal was I take over everything, and then when everything's done, I'm buying the house.
So does he have standing?
Yes.
To speak on
Do you have
Yes,
an
I
attorney?
do.
Do
I
you
get-
have a power of attorney?
I gave it to you last month.
You gave it to us. It's in the
I
file.
do have
Yes.
one on record from last time. Would you
Okay.
like to see
Okay,
that?
okay.
I gave it to
Okay.
you,
Yeah, yeah.
and you
All
made a
right.
copy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beadle and Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami Police Department. This is a return case for the installation of windows at the property. I forgot, Mr. Laurel?
It was adjudicated back in May, right?
Yes, it was already heard. He has applied for the permits, however, the permits have been denied as of today.
All right. You know that the permit application
It's
has
not
been denied?
denied.
Okay,
It's not denied.
Okay, do you know
I
what's going
actually
on?
have the permit in records here. That's what I have.
I have all the paperwork right here.
Okay, all I need to see, I'm not going to look at all your plans. I just need to know, do you know what happened with the
You don't have to look at all the plans.
Okay,
You
what is
just-
it that you want me to see?
That is not denied. All that it is, we have to put 2 more comments on the plans for the plans to be approved.
Okay,
And the reason that all of these are here is because the gentleman gave it to me on the 22nd. And I can't hold the plans, I can't give the plans to the architect because I didn't know how long they were going to take for you to see them. So tomorrow, I'm giving them to him. So he
okay,
can
why
put
don't you
the-
take a look at what the officer has? Because she's going to pass it forward for me to see.
Records that they have to show you when they're denied and when they denied the
Yeah,
second
they're right here,
portion.
22nd. And it wasn't denied. All it is, you need to put these 2 comments.
Okay, I understand, but it's
Um,
not approved at that,
Well,
at
we-
this one.
Right.
That's what denied, approved. That's why they put it denied.
Well, it's in process. It's in the process state.
Okay.
They're all here. I even have the number for all the permits for the windows.
So it looks like on 5/12, it said that it was denied due to structural approval.
No, it can't be on 5/12 because I just got it back the 22nd.
Well, it was denied, it looks like it was denied on 5/12, and you were notified
Yeah,
on 5/20/21.
And I gave them back because they were missing some papers from the hurricane windows. Went to Home Depot, got all the papers, put it back, returned it, and then I got it back on the 22nd. I have the papers right here. So tomorrow,
Can you show the
Yeah.
officer?
yeah,
That's the paper I just looked
Certificate
at
of
a second
completion.
ago.
Well, what does
so-
a certificate of completion mean?
Okay, this has nothing to do with us. This is how their computer screen is set up. What they're writing is the only part that actually matters.
Okay, can I see what you're referring to, sir? Just the top.
John Jackson. and I called the architect a bunch of times for him to do that before I came to court, but it's been impossible. So I have a meeting with him tomorrow to do.
Okay. Do you have any problems with an additional 30 days?
No.
Your Honor, we would request an additional 30 days so that, so you can go back. That's okay. You can go back. We would request an additional 30 days to resolve this.
All right, so, sir, we're going to reset it in 30 days. So that will give you an opportunity to make contact and submit. You said you had some amendments that you needed to submit, correct?
Right.
Okay, so that's going to give you time to do that, and we'll see you back here on July 2nd.
Okay.
Okay?
I've been, I have proof here. I've been working on it.
Okay, great.
know.
We want to see progress.
Look.
And that's the reason why the officer and the attorney have agreed to postpone this for another 30 days. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, sir. Yes.
The next case is item number 24, Doran Resnick, Officer Alan Graham, case number CEEXP 2014-00026.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
What is your full name and your relationship to the property?
Doron Resnick, owner. Property
Okay.
owner.
Good evening, Your Honor. Alan Graham, City of North Miami Police Department Code Enforcement. I have been sworn. This case is coming back this evening tonight for review. The case was adjudicated the last hearing. I've had the opportunity to talk to Mr. Resnick at his house regarding the exterior walls of the house. I took some recent photos today of the house to again show the status of the walls. And then I'd like Mr. Resnick has indicated he has a plan for resolving this problem.
Okay. So as of today, has anything been done?
Mr. Resnick will outline his plan to resolve the problem.
Okay, Mr. Resnick?
Yes, I need some more time for this.
Mr. Resnick indicated to me that he was in the process of finding somebody who could do the work, and it is not only on the front of the house, but the sides and also the back of the house.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful home, Mr. Resnick. You
I
got to
know.
keep it nice and clean.
It's nice. Some neighbor complained that it's a little bit mold, so
I know, neighbors.
so we take care of it.
Okay. So is this going to be done within the next 30 days?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, because that's all you're going to have.
Okay.
We're giving you 30 days.
City has no objection.
Okay. So we'll see you back in 30 days. That would be July 2nd.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Next item, item number 27, Eulador Lukdor. Shanna Saunders is the officer. And
I
the case
apologize. What number? What item?
27.
Okay.
And the permit number CEB MP 2014-00036.
Good evening, sir. What is your full name and your relationship to the property?
Eludor Lugdor.
Okay.
I'm the owner.
All right, sir.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. As already stated, this is a case for building without permit. This case was actually brought to my attention by my Sergeant Blanchard. There was an anonymous call that was called in about work that was done in the rear of the property. I have not made any contact with the property owner. This is my first time seeing him, so I'll let the property owner explain why he's here or what's going on in the rear of the property.
No, say that one more time.
This was a violation that was brought to me by my Sergeant Blanchard. I myself didn't address the violation. I did see pictures from the side of the house. Sergeant Blanchard and Officer Christie actually visited the property in the evening about a month or two ago. But I understand they did speak with the property owner in reference to the addition that's in the rear of the property. I do have some pictures that was given to me by my Sergeant Blanchard and Evelyn Christie, but I myself didn't address the violation, so I would like for the property owner to explain the addition that's in the rear. Or I have already spoke with Officer Christie. She'll be willing to come up to testify in reference to what they saw.
Yeah, because I'm not going to ask
do we
him
have
to
any
incriminate
pictures?
himself.
Yes, we do. I did not take the pictures myself.
Can we have the officer who handled the case present the case?
I told her I was going to call her up because, again, this was brought to my attention. It's in my zone, but it was called in the evening when I wasn't here.
Officer Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami Police Department. We did a actual sweep of the area in regards to a complaint about this property. There is a rear enclosure at the rear of the property. They enclosed the porch, which was actually not done very well. We did speak to the property owner the day we visited the property and asked them to clean up as well as to apply to legalize the enclosure that's on the rear. Here are some of the pictures we took at the time.
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember me speaking to you.
Sir, is that your property?
C'est pour vous, ça?
Oui, c'est pour moi.
Yes, that's my property.
Qui côté on dit moi fermé?
Where is the enclosure?
Right here.
No.
Where this wooden portion is going around.
Bago quel côté me fermé? Moi acheté Kaila en 2004.
I purchased your house in 2004.
Le vin mettre stack sous lui.
Hold on, sir. Thank you.
Dans City Miami, moi mettre stack.
This one is.
This is from the back.
T'as quitté sous wall Kaila d'ailleurs.
And this is this way, where he's storing.
Ouais, mettre stack. Depuis 2005, on fait ça.
In 2005, I repaired the walls, but I had a permit to do it.
You said in 2005 you made repairs to your wall?
En 2005, il doit être mieux. Yes, in 2005.
Après ça,
I had a permit, and after that, I never did any construction.
Is it ongoing construction? Because there's a lot of stuff here. What am I looking at?
It's actually not ongoing construction. That's just the way it is.
Pas de construction, yes, c'est comme ça.
Okay.
He's storing like
Is he storing stuff? Okay.
refrigerators, mattresses, clothes,
he closed it up.
you name it. It's
He
about
closed
there.
it so he can store, he can use it as a storage.
Pretty much.
Okay. Mr. Louis Dor?
Monsieur Vidor?
Luc Dor?
Oui. Vidor?
Okay. Do you understand what the violation
Est-ce
is?
qu'on a une violation, compagnie, ça veut dire?
pas nettement 100%.
Not 100%.
Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit. We want you to understand fully what the violation is.
Okay.
What the officer is saying that you closed the, you said the porch, right? Is that the
Yes,
porch?
it's the, we
You
didn't
closed-
have enough space out to go back to take a picture.
Understood. You closed a section in your house you weren't supposed to. I'm guessing based on the pictures that I'm looking at, you closed it so you're able to store stuff, a lot of stuff.
Non, c'est pas Drio qui a gagné.
No, it's a patio. I purchased it like that.
Patio a pas barré. Les styles étaient sans barré. On met ton prix là. Barré just risé.
The patio was not enclosed. I just put something on the top of it to prevent the wind from getting inside.
on s'en dépouille là, barré.
It's like a tent.
Yeah, barré pour là, tout le monde pas dire.
And I,
Son pas dire.
that's a patio.
Marché carré avec tout comme ça.
I purchased the house like that.
No, if I'm hearing you correctly, when you purchased the house, the patio was not enclosed.
No,
Okay, so you built this.
Il pas fait.
C'est vous-même
That's what we
qui
talking
fait.
about.
You built this.
C'est vous qui même fait même.
Il pas fait même fait même. Son pour là.
I didn't build it. I just put a tent on it.
Pour là, c'est ce côté
That's
là.
not a tent.
What's the umbrella?
Wall là.
It's so round.
Des tapes en l'air déjà, il était déjà tout couvert.
The top was already covered.
Pour là, t'as qu'au wall là comme ça. Il pas gain wall.
And there is no wall.
C'est bon poté pour là. Le lapis a tombé, t'as qu'au riser la pluie.
What's umbrella? He
It's
kept saying
umbrella.
umbrella. So what's umbrella?
It's like a tent, plastic or some plastic or hard material.
Okay, is it?
No, it's actually
It's not
not.
concrete. Is it just a tent?
He
What am I
look.
looking
It's more like almost plexiglass, almost like a mesh,
for?
but
Okay.
he has wooden wooden planks
Right.
holding up all of this structure, and it's solid.
Okay.
And there's so much stuff under it that it's not going to fall because it goes all the way to the roof.
All right. So
There's a
he-
lot of stuff.
Yeah. That's a whole other
And
violation.
that's the altogether.
All right. So are we asking him that he needs to seek a permit or take it down?
Which we did explain at the time, he either needs to secure a permit for that structure that was enclosed and built pretty much, or he needs to remove that structure.
OK.
Okay.
Okay. What do you seek to do, sir?
Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire, monsieur?
Eh bien, m'a retiré bah à partir de moi ça parce que c'est nécessaire boîte bah madame pour Haïti, vais l'arranger à partir de moi ça pour mois de juillet bâtiment venu et bien finir retirer et puis m'a dit quand même pour permis gon longtemps.
Starting next month, I'm going to remove everything that's in there because all those stuff are to be sent to Haiti. And it's going to take me a little time. And then after that, I will secure a permit. But it's going to take a long time.
J'ai fait longtemps pas travail. Environ 4 ans pas jamais travail.
I've not been working for 4 years.
Ma peine c'est un petit travail qui prend une année là, ça fait beaucoup qu'à prendre permis, me faire mais envie faire mais pas dire.
I just started work about 4 months ago. And that's why I cannot get a permit. And then I'm going to try to get the permit after that.
Okay. So you're going to try to get a permit?
Vous va essayer un permis?
Oui, m'a essayer pour faire ça quand même. C'est que pour qu'à qui les délais passer, mon trop fini.
Yes, I'm going to try to do that, but I cannot give you time because things are not too good. For me.
That's not good enough.
Il va assez.
That's not good enough because you're either going to start the process of obtaining a permit or you're going to tell me that you're going to take it down.
Ou bien, dis-moi qu'on va chercher un permis, ou bien on va le placer.
M'a retiré là, et puis après ça, m'a prend permis dans.
Let me, I heard what you said. Let me be clear. I'm not so much concerned as to what you have inside the porch, that enclosed area. What we're concerned about is the structure. So every time you say you're going to remove the stuff, that's a whole other issue. That's not why we're here. We're talking about what you have built.
Okay, for the poêla, for the tent?
Correct.
For the tent.
I will remove it.
Okay. I wanted you to be clear because I hear and I'm hearing everything you're saying. So I want to make sure that you understand what we're asking you to do. So you're clear now, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yes.
Could we just be clear that he's not talking about just removing the plexiglass / mesh around the
He's bringing
boards?
everything down. He needs to
Okay,
take.
I don't think he gets that.
Okay.
I don't think he gets that part.
The wood structure.
I don't understand the wood structure.
Where'd the
Is there a
pictures?
picture?
Show him the picture. I have it. No.
you're going to remove all of this.
Tout ça,
This.
tout ça, oui,
This.
tout ça.
Going all the way around.
Oh, okay, the top, where the screen. Okay.
For the screen is it?
You're moving the entire screen here.
Okay.
And you're going to need a permit to support
Et on a besoin d'un permis
This.
pour capable supporter ça.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. I
Alright.
understand. The permit to support the.
No, it's,
Le permis
I
to
don't know
support.
how to explain it to him. You're going to
Tout
have
ça
to
va
take down
retirer
this
net.
entire
Tout ça va
structure and
retirer
make
tout.
it a patio.
On
Okay.
va le retirer tout
Okay.
et puis faire pour faire un patio.
Okay.
Vous comprenez?
All right, I'm going to ask you to follow up with him because he's,
I'm going to need a translator.
oh, that's
Walk with
true.
me.
Now you understand,
Est-ce que
sir?
vous comprenez, vous,
Oui.
monsieur?
Okay. So I'm giving you 30 days.
Ah bon, 30 jours.
When I see you back here in July,
Là, nous voilà en juillet.
everything have to be gone.
Tout le bagage
Okay.
fait fini.
Okay.
OK?
Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Oui.
Thank you.
Oui, you're welcome. Merci beaucoup.
All right, bonne nuit.
Okay.
Next case is item number 56, Jovo Skundrick, Officer Monica Frederick, case number CEIVY 2014-00043.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Sir,
Sir? Well,
sir,
you're gonna
that
leave.
microphone, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm going to need the item number again.
Item number 56.
Okay. Yes, two? Hmm? He's not the owner?
may I present this
Yes,
to the judge?
Yes, sir.
Well, somebody can take him. I don't want you to have to.
To the judge to see.
Thank you.
He's in hospital, Mr. Scuderi is in hospital, this is the
This is
room.
the case manager, that's he's in hospital. This is the elders care for the children family inspector, Kim Graham, and Yvette. And this is George, put him in for 60 days, and he's not present right now. He is, they ask him not to.
Okay, you can go back to speak.
Okay. Okay, sir, I'm going to need you to state your full name for me and what your relationship is to the property.
Yes, good evening, Your Honor. My name is Milan, M-I-L-A-N. Last name Veinovic, V-E-I-N-O-V-I-C. I am a member of Skundich family, and I came today in front of you, Your Honor. Mr. Skundich was removed from his property due for his health failure by adult senior connected with family children and families department, and I have a inspector's name, Miss Graham, and another lady that ordered his. They took him in the ambulance to a hospital. He is currently in a hospital. I went to see him today. His case manager, the judge downtown on Flagler Street, ordered him to stay away for 60 days without being in the property. The case manager today agreed that through our church and our community, we can find him a place to reside. He could be free to continue meeting the requirements of the city and removing all the heavy metal. Yesterday, one of the old cars that was inside in the back of the house was brought back in the front and was stowed away by a salvage company. And he is now against the wall. He has to, now the state doesn't want him to reside there no longer, but they agree that he needs to meet all the necessary requirements of the code enforcement of the city of North Miami. Now, I spoke with a major in Miami Police Department, and they are offering some assistance to him, and now we have to put them in touch to see that he gets rid of the personal items that could be moved as a scrap, that he no longer collects and saves and thinks that will be some antiques and value to it, and that the city will proceed to do the removal of everything else without his interference. So we are in process of negotiating that, because he is not a young man anymore, and I am not able to help him like I did in the past. His ex-wife.
Does he have children?
No, but he has an ex-wife who I was with today, and her son. And the one lady, her name is Yolanda, she's a Haitian lady across the street, came, and her husband, and they discard so much stuff and put it for the city to pick up. And so we are making every effort between his wife and a son who came from England on a visit. She had to take him to the airport. There's the reason she's not here tonight.
Okay.
And
we appreciate you being here on his behalf.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
We don't want him to lose his mind over being a typical hoarder. He's a hoarder, and he understands that, and he agrees with that. I apologize. I am so sorry. I forgot to turn it off.
Your Honor, if
the church is asking me to attend the meeting after this court day to find a solution for him.
Okay.
What church member we can get involved? So the board of our church is meeting as we are speaking now.
Okay.
I ask
let
him,
me ask you to stop for a second. Usually when the city wants to interfere, when the city attorney wants to interfere, it's usually in your favor. So let me hear what
good,
she has
good.
to say.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Well, I'd actually like to hear from the officer first, Your Honor. And if you recall from last month, this is the case where the gentleman had the pictures with all of the junk, the gentleman with the long beard.
Oh, no. Oh,
You
okay.
remember.
So, Mr.
Vejnovic.
Okay. Do you want to sit down a little bit? I don't want you standing for too long if you don't have to.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Sit
Actually,
down, allow the city to present its case, and then if you want to add anything, you can do so. Okay?
Thank you so much for your consideration.
No problem. You're welcome, sir. Okay.
Oh, I have to move from here. Somebody else will go.
No, you can sit there. You can sit there.
Thank you.
Yes.
Code Officer Frederick for the City of North Miami. I'm taking over the case for Officer Jean Dumont. I went out to the property for the IVY violation. He has several unoperable vehicles on the property, but again, as he explained, Mr. Jovo was working on getting the cars removed after speaking with Sergeant Blanchard and Major Beige. I have recent photos that I took of the property and the progress that he's made on the property, as well as the woman that Jovo's brother was explaining, Miss Yolanda, who stays across the street. She has went on the property with her husband and attempted to helped Jovo clean and got most of the junk out already.
Okay, so they're making some progress, and considering Mr. Jovo's health condition, they're attempting to remove the vehicles one at a time, I
Yes.
assume. Okay. All right, so what do we want to do?
In the condition that we hear of Mr. Jovo that he's in, I think that we should postpone the case.
Okay, because it seems he has an entire village helping him out to make sure that he doesn't, like you put it, he doesn't lose his mind while all this is going on, and he has his health issues, which really is the priority here.
He's a true American United Nations veteran.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being here to support your friend.
What we could get, to assist everybody. I'm going to the board of a church meeting now to speak with them.
Okay.
I need to know what the young lady, what would be acceptable time to tell them that we can work with, and we are trying to convince him, clean everything and let city get involved and put the property for sale.
Right.
And live some life.
Right. That would probably be the best thing to
This is what we
do.
want him to do.
Okay.
So
He has,
if you can extend us some time, we would applaud.
because you guys, he has several cases pending.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, should we give him 60 days and bring the matter back here?
Even 90 days.
I would, Your Honor, I would prefer 30 days, as this has been it's been an ongoing problem.
Yes, yes.
It is a nuisance. It's problem for the neighbors. There's health, safety, and life issues here. So I understand that he's not available right now, but we need to find out what's happening with this property in 30 days.
He's against the wall. He knows that the wall is going to come down on him. No more postponement of any type.
Okay.
I explained that very seriously and clear to him. Now, the fact is that all the people we want to get involved, we got to get their timetable to help us participate. And what the city of Miami wants to help us with, we need to establish that as well, the police department.
Okay. All right.
I believe you can speak with the officer. Well, so who is in touch with the city right now?
I will be.
You will be.
I will be, yes.
Do you have some authorization to speak on his
I
behalf?
had today signed, and somehow with my head for 4 days not worrying about him, I misplaced it somewhere. I called my wife, but I will
we
bring
need we need documentation that you're authorized to speak on his behalf,
Yes,
and you
yes.
can get in touch with the officer if you can give him your information, so that we can ensure that
Yeah,
the city
tomorrow
can
I'm going to go with
assist.
our priest to visit him, and I'm going to make sure that the priest wants to see that he's okay, that he's not deteriorating faster than we think.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are there to take care of this problem. We are not going to give him any more chances.
Okay,
But
great. So
we would appreciate more than 30 days because other people will be involved. Please.
You can come back in 30 days to tell us
Excellent.
what's happening, but
Thank you.
we really need to hear from
I'll
you in
give you
30
updates,
days.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's correct, yes.
All right.
May I have the case manager card?
Sure.
Is that okay? Do you need a copy?
No, we don't need a
Very
copy.
good.
Thank you. I am the city attorney,
What's your name?
Regine Monesty.
Regine.
Yes.
Pleasure meeting
Good to
you.
meet you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you very
Mhm.
much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vinovic,
Thank
and
you, and Debbie.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
All right. I do understand we have other cases. Let's just have them run together and reset everything for 30 days.
Okay.
Okay?
The next case, item number 65, Lancy Brown. Wayne Clark is the officer. The permit number is CEMHO 2014-00023.
Good evening, ma'am. Please state your full name and your relationship to the property.
Lancy Brown, owner.
Good evening, Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case in reference to minimum housing openings, the roof is damaged. The property is not homesteaded. I've talked to Ms. Brown on several occasions in reference to the problem. She said she was awaiting the insurance company evaluations of the damage, and thereafter getting estimates from a contractor to do the repairs on the property. I'd like to submit the photo for the record first showing the defendant, and what she's requesting is more time. But I told her she must go before you and explain her case and exactly the status of her claims.
Yeah. Track it 30 days for me to get it. Pull the permit and everything. The insurance did come through. We're just waiting for them.
Okay. Oh, great. Knocked down my own.
And I think she showed me documentation from one contractor. I believe it's an estimate for the repairs.
Okay. All right, so you don't have any objection to us tabling it for 30 days to give
No, ma'am.
our contractor an opportunity? Okay, ma'am. Reset 30 days.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't get the joke.
No, you want to know my last name is Brown.
Oh.
The next case is item number 50, Jennifer Anise Jourdain, Officer Edmund Fitzel, case number CEBMP 2014-00008.
Good evening, sir. What is your full name?
Jean Jordan, owner.
Your relationship to the property?
Owner.
Owner, okay. I have to find it, Jordan. Because I'm embarrassed to ask you for the item number again. Huh?
Item number 50.
Okay. I don't know where I'm not hearing you.
No problem. That's no problem.
Edmund Fitzel, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This property was cited under 5-60 for building without a permit. They're putting an addition in the back of this property. It was originally cited on January 23rd, 2014. I gave them some time because this was a new annexed section of the city that we just took over last year. So in January, I gave them some time until February. I had no contact and no permit or process number was issued. The same thing happened in March. When I spoke to them again in April, they said they were dealing with the contractor, and he was supposed to submit the plans, and he spoke to Mr. Jackson. As of today, there still has been nothing submitted to the building department. I did speak with Jennifer Anise today, and she said the contractor has all the paperwork to go forward either today or tomorrow to the building department. I do have some pictures of the photos of the addition on the back of the property. I'll show the owner.
This is your property, right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's happened since January? What have you guys done?
The contractor was lazy. I had everything done. Now I'm only waiting for the insurance. That's all. And in 30 days, I will be okay.
You'll be okay in terms of the permit?
Yes.
Okay. Are you working with a different contractor or?
The same one. He gave me everything last night. Said waiting for you. He needed money. He didn't ask me for money. I just gave him the money last night. He said, in 30 days I'll be okay.
What do you have there? You have the prints already drawn up, the architect? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had these
Is that the
before.
paperwork that you explained to me that you got from the county?
Yeah, that's the permit, the application.
Oh, then the city has no problem to push it back to see if you get some paperwork into the building department by next month.
Okay. 30 days?
30 days. It's been going on since January. That's enough.
I know. All right, sir. We're going to give you 30 days and get it done.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Which officer? Call the next case.
Next case is item number 76, Miracle Pierre Lewis. Monica Frederick is the officer. Case number CEFAW 2014-00023. This resident has 2 cases, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Sir, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Very good.
Okay.
First, I'd like your name.
Okay, my name is Miracle Pierre Lewis.
Okay. Do you need a translator?
Yes.
Okay. And you're the owner of the property?
Yes.
Okay.
Good evening, Your Honor. This is Code Officer Frederick with the City of North Miami. This case is for a CFAW, which is the painting of the front wall. The wall acts of the gate of his property, and I just asked that the resident painted the front of the area. I have pictures.
Show it to him first.
Ça yo. Ok. Ok. Moi content pour me faire ça.
I'm happy to see that, to do that.
Parce que depuis 2008, je vis là.
Because I have been living there since 2008.
Malgré l'effort que je fais pour me faire la plus belle.
Despite the effort that I made to make the house more beautiful.
Moi viens un problème.
I have a problem.
Parce que là son mortgage Ford lié.
The house is a mortgage.
Ford.
Mortgage Ford.
Et tout effort me faire pour me capable de jouer une aide pour mettre là en bon état j'aime d'avoir.
All the effort I made, to try to put the house in the shape that I would like it to be.
Même un problème.
And I have problem.
Parce que m'te vinn tap travail, m'te dans 2 jobs.
I had 2 jobs.
Puisque là son faute lié, m't'a cherché une façon.
Because the house was a Ford.
Bill moins était trop haut.
My bill was too high.
M'pas ka payer.
I couldn't pay.
Parce qu'elle était trop haut pour moi.
Because it was too high for me.
Quand il m'te demandé qui gens même city et premier monsieur superviseur t'a parlé là.
You see, the first supervisor was talking.
Ils sont bons superviseurs.
He's a good supervisor.
Parce que l'aime t'a expliqué la situation là.
Because when I was trying to explain the situation of the house,
lui-même il était voyé me venir dans city al dit city a ka aider.
He sent me to the city and he said
He's probably talking about maybe he's eligible for the paint program. Would he be eligible?
I mean, I'm not sure because that's a wall. I mean, the gate of the property. They usually do painting for the actual home.
For the actual home. Okay.
premièrement, c'est pour Kaila le faire.
Ok. Et l'autre problème, Kaila là, moi seulement gagne.
Now I notice what you're saying. It's the wall in front of the property, not the actual home. Okay.
Et son cas moi presque sorti là-dedans là parce que m'te vinn faire tout effort ça pour me payer et banque là pas veut ban moins espace pour faire et pour descendre mortgage là pour
I'm
moi.
about to lose the house because despite all the effort I made, the bank doesn't want to reduce the mortgage.
Okay, so are you saying, are you going through a foreclosure? Is the house being foreclosed on?
Oui, non foreclosure.
Yes, I'm foreclosure.
Okay.
Ça c'est papier ça cité à tes premiers fil pour moi.
That's the first
paper. Pas jamais bonne réponse.
You see, they feel for me and they never give me an answer.
Okay, you want to show it to Ms. Frederick?
It states that he had an appointment to come in to see the mortgage counselor on September 15th of 2009
2009?
at 9 a.m.
And that, the document, pass it forward.
Papier ça. 2009. I went to see them.
Okay, so you came to the city on September 15th, 2009?
Yes, I came.
Okay, so that's a different issue, but you're indicating that currently the case is in court, it's in...
Yes, I know. I wanted to tell the city that I don't know if I'm going to be out 1 month or 2 months.
Oh, okay, so the foreclosure process is over? It's done?
They gave me until July 10. If I don't sell the house on short sale, they are going to evict me.
Okay, so, well, he's in the process of being evicted, so I guess his testimony is that the house was foreclosed on. All right, so in that case, I find that the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city. I'll impose a daily fine amount of $25 with an abatement date of 30 days.
Why?
Because it's a violation, sir. Correct.
For the painting?
Yes. I understand your situation, but the work, it needs to be done. Okay? If you're still there in July, then I expect to see you back here again. Otherwise, the bank needs to send a representative to come to court.
Okay.
Is that the wall, the front wall?
Correct.
Oui.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try to do it.
Okay. All right, sir. Have
Your
a
Honor,
good.
this gentleman has one more
He
case.
has a sister
You have
case.
another case.
Case, is item number 77, case number CEOSV 2014-00023.
Code Officer Frederick for the City of North Miami. This case is for an oversized vehicle that was parked on the side of the property. A citation notice was issued, and he received proper notice. I again pushed back the date and gave him more time to remove the vehicle, and I still didn't receive compliance.
What's going on with the car, sir?
Okay. Machine ça, machine n'a pas même gain 22 jours depuis là.
This car has only been there about 22 days. I went to Haiti to get my wife. She's here.
Et machine nan, bi machine nan, son façon y a mette m dehors, nan ka la m ka mette via fem pou m voye ale.
The vehicle is there so I can put my belongings in the vehicle when they evict me, and then the vehicle is not going to stay there.
Well, in the meantime, because you're telling me, you know, you have, how long did you say you have? About 2 months to go?
2 mois.
2 months.
Okay. The car, it cannot stay there for the next 2 months.
Oh, pa konen ki sa ka bam un ti problem parce machine nan c'est pour mettre ba yo le ou mettre m dehors m ka voye ale. C'est ça fait mettre machine là m pa ta ble mettre une machine comme ça là.
I put the vehicle there so I can put my stuff in it when they kick me out.
I understand. Do you have another place to keep this vehicle? Is it your car?
Oui, pour moi.
It's mine, but I don't have any other place. But I'm going to send it.
We can't keep it on the property.
Combien est-ce que s'il t'a bon 2 mois, t'es capable de me donner une chance parce que m pa travail, m capable récupérer pour aller, assez m ko gagner là.
If you give me a chance for 2 months, give me time to put my belonging in there and send the vehicle away.
Give me seulement 2 months.
Give me only 2 months.
No, I gave you a month for the other case. I like to keep the cases together. So, by next month, if the vehicle is not removed from the property, you're going to start accumulating penalty fees.
Oui, on comprend. Bon, si me donne la possibilité de mettre aujourd'hui à l'âme d'apporter.
If I could, I would take it out today.
Moi, mes côtés mieux pour belle. J'ai un site à travail pour nous vivre bien. Et comme ça, tout le monde a aimé faire bientôt devant site.
The same way the city would like to do things right, that's the same way also I would like my property to be beautiful
Malgré
also.
2 mois, c'est pas ouais moi capacité pour me faire long, mais pendant ce temps, je peux le mettre en dehors, je fais un effort pour moi me dire bon mon petit champ, je vais retirer avant ça même.
It's not, the 2 months is because, they are going to kick me out, and I'm asking you to give me a little chance, by 2 months. Maybe I'll do it before.
I heard you and I do understand. But what I'm saying is, it cannot stay there. It can't stay there. It can't. So I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm giving you 30 days to get it done. Okay?
Oui, mais je ne connais ça qu'arriver parce que je ne sais pas mentir et puis pour citer à prendre sanction contre moi.
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to lie, and then for the city to take sanctions against me. But I don't know what I'm going to do.
All right. I'm resetting this in 30 days. So thank you, sir.
Merci, monsieur.
Next case is item number 42, Evia Lavelle. Monica Frederick is the officer. The permit number is CEEXP 2014-00079.
Good evening. Your full name and relationship to the property?
Evia Lavelle. I'm the owner.
Okay, ma'am.
Good evening, Your Honor. This is Code Officer Frederick with the City of North Miami. This case is for the EXP, for the exterior of the property, the fascia boards, and the exterior walls to be painted. Proper notice was given to the property owner. I went out to the property and sent the notice of violation letter on April the 24th, and I received no compliance. I have pictures.
So you want me to paint, right? No, excuse me. The complaint is about painting, right?
Speak up, ma'am. I can't hear you.
Okay, the complaint is about paint, right? The painting of the property.
Correct. She. Can you show her where she needs to paint?
That's what I was asking the inspector.
Okay. She needs to understand what the violation is.
Okay, Yolanda, the painting, right?
You need to paint the wall,
Okay.
and you need to fix you need to paint the fascia walls.
You want me to paint the fascia and the walls?
Yes,
Okay,
the front wall,
okay.
the front wall and the side.
Okay, Yolanda. Yolanda, right? Monica, I'm sorry, Monica.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So why hasn't it been done?
Why? I tell you the truth, I'm disabled since 2006. I have RSD. My case with the Social Security is pending, so that is why I'm being very honest. I don't have any money.
Is this
In
a
other words,
candidate
in
for-
other words, my body is dying. Neurologically, I'm dying, and my case is still pending. And I have the documents to prove it. If you want me to, if you want to see it, now. My daughter's husband is right here, and he says he's going to help me with the paint. And
Give me 1 second. Yes.
Your Honor, in addition to the fascia boards, I spoke to the neighbor next door, and he advised me that he gave me permission to go onto his property to view the side of her property, and the whole right side of her property, the roof is caved in.
That's what I'm noticing.
And
I was
I had not
wondering how come that's not an issue.
Monica,
I had not seen that because
Monica,
from
that's
the-
my property. That's my property. If you want to come inside my property, you need my permission, not my neighbors. I'm the owner. And as far as the complaint,
Give me a second. She never said she went inside your property. She said the neighbor allowed her to enter the property so she can take pictures of the side of the property where your roof has caved in.
okay, the complaint that I have, Your Honor, is painting. That's why I asked her specifically. No, but another concern I have is that if she wants to inspect my property, it's my property. Not she cannot do it from across the street, from next door. She has to come inside my property. That's the law, Monica.
Okay, ma'am.
This is why, ma'am, this is why I did not enter. I had not seen that the roof was caved in. I cannot see it from the street.
No, it's impossible.
And by law, with the city of North Miami and state statutes, we're not allowed to enter on anybody's property without permission.
Correct.
However, the neighbor advised to me that I can have permission and access from his property to view the side of her property.
Monica,
and
that's
which
illegal.
I've seen that the roof
Monica,
is caved in.
That's illegal, Monica.
It's illegal for her to enter the neighbor's property with the neighbor's
There's-
permission?
They cannot inspect my house from another property, another
She
place.
can inspect your house from the street. She
But-
can inspect your house. All she's doing is looking and taking pictures. That's what she's doing.
But she
What's
cannot-
illegal about that? It doesn't matter from where
Okay,
she stands to
cannot-
take a picture.
She cannot do anything with the property if she doesn't come in. There's nothing she can do. I know I have to paint. But in order to judge the conditions of my property, she has to come inside. Your Honor.
Okay, she's not. She doesn't know what inside your house looks
I know,
like.
so there's nothing she
it's
can
not
do.
Before, it's not in front of me right here. What's
I
in
know.
front of me, you're right, is the paint.
It's the paint.
But
that's
I
the
am.
only thing she can do as far as
I'm
the
saying
property
that,
is.
well, what she's probably putting you on notice
She cannot-
about the roof.
She can do a notice about the roof because she cannot prove anything about the roof, Your Honor.
Are you sure? Because I'm looking at your roof right
There's
now.
nothing she can do. She has to come inside.
Are you sure about
She
that?
has to inspect the property.
Are you sure about
I
that?
am sure about that, Your
Okay,
Honor.
I guess I will see you again.
I made
Okay.
contact with John Jackson to have an appointment to come out to the property. I have the neighbor's telephone number, which advised me to give him a call when we're ready to go out to the property to inspect the roof, and I will open another case.
Okay, I want to make sure that I understand before I leave today. I'm trying to understand everything. So
Right.
what she said, what Monica, the inspector, is saying that she's gonna have somebody come inside my property.
She didn't say that.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to understand.
She didn't say that.
What is she saying?
Okay, how about let's concentrate on what's before us.
Before us is the painting of the
I
property.
agree with you. Let's concentrate on that.
That's the first thing I asked, and I have the right because this is what it says.
Okay.
Now she's bringing something else that is not even on this notice that I have in front of you today.
All right,
Let's be reasonable.
Okay, let's leave that alone. Let's leave that alone. Let's deal
Yes.
with this.
Okay.
Would she be eligible for the paint program for the walls?
She would have to come in within the city of North Miami and.
Do you
put out
understand? You
paperwork.
said that
do.
you have a medical condition.
Yes,
You
I
said
do.
you've been disabled, you don't work. The
I'm-
city has a paint program that you can apply for, so they can help you with the paint.
This is what I was gonna bring you out. I've been here before, and every time I come here for the program, they tell me that they don't have any paint. And this
They
is
don't
not the
have-
first.
they don't have paint?
This is not the first time I do it.